Dear friends, you have no idea how special this is for me. My name is Mirit Hillmann, and I'm a proud farmer from the Arava desert. I'm very excited, honored, and also a bit nervous to stand here tonight to share with you the amazing story of a small community in the middle of the desert that works hard to make the desert bloom. When Freddie Rosenberg, director of JNF, called me and invited me to this event, I got so excited. You know, this is my first time in Holland. But most importantly, I was so excited and moved to know that we are not alone, that our friends from Holland are with us in this meaningful and challenging mission. I'm standing here tonight on behalf of the Arava community, and I want to share with you my personal story. When my grandparents were only 17 years old, they both left their families in Poland because they wanted to live in the Jewish homeland. They did this in the right moment, just before the Second World War. Their families were left behind and did not survive the Holocaust. It was the 1920s, and my grandparents were determined to build the land of Israel. My grandmother helped build Israel with her own two hands. She actually built new houses and was a tough farmer. My grandfather worked together with Israel's first Prime Minister, David Ben-Gurion, helping build new communities, planting trees, and flourish the desert. His son, my father, joined a small group of pioneers to start agriculture in the Arava 50 years ago, back then, when no one believed it could be possible. Later, he met my mother, a city girl, and love took them to the center of Israel, where I was born. Time passed, and 12 years ago, I met Amit, my husband, on a trip to Africa. And what do you know? He turns out to be a second proud generation farmer from the Arava desert, of all the places. A barefooted man, no shoes, fearless and convinced that he can do anything except wearing shoes. It was clear for both of us that we will build our home in the community of Arava, because we both wanted to be a part of the creation of the country. And even today, the Arava is still in the making. So we did it. 9 years ago, we left our comfortable lives in the center of Israel and got a little piece of land in the community of Idan, one of the 7 farming communities in the Arava supported by JNF. We are proud farmers growing dates, peppers, and also 2 amazing barefooted desert girls, Bar and Ofri, aged 7 and 5, who are able to play freely, surrounded by a breathtaking nature and a caring community. My dream life in the Arava is possible, and will continue to be possible thanks to our partners and friends. It's thanks to you that the Arava is blooming. I have to admit that our journey wasn't an easy one, and still is not. The Arava is a very challenging place to live in, located halfway between Beersheba and Laat. It's Israel's most isolated region and most dry part of the country. In the summer, the temperature can get up to 50 degrees in the shade, and there is no shade. Our natural resources are limited. Water and soil are salty and unsuitable for agriculture. Even though it was more than 50 years ago that the first pioneer came to the Arava, and today only 900 families are living in this challenging place, giving life to the desert. Despite all of these challenges, the people of the Arava built a small but a strong and stable community that leads Israel's world-famous agriculture industry. Less than 0.5% of Israel's population are the main producers of peppers, tomatoes, and dates. Today, one of the biggest challenges in the world is the desertification process. Every year, approximately 12 million hectares of fertile land in the world becoming desert land. Together with an increasing world population, food security becomes one of the biggest world issues for the future of our children. How are we going to feed so many people? Well, our community in the Arava is an example to the world. We know how to achieve maximum production with a very little resources. Each drop of water counts. So the knowledge that our small Arava community has been able to collect during all these years is relevant for everyone on this planet. This 21st century miracle has been made possible in Israel thanks to the pioneering and the creative spirit of the Arava community. Your support and the continuous research that takes place in our local Arava Research and Development Center. Gideon, I adore. Shimon Peres also. In Israel, a land lacking in natural resources, we learn to appreciate our greatest national advantage, our minds. We are not keeping this knowledge to ourselves. Our community has been sharing the experience and knowledge with thousands of students from developing countries, as Asia and Africa. The students are inspired by the farmers and learn from the researcher of the R&D how to see a problem as a challenge, which always have a solution. New families are willing to come to the Arava and fulfill their dreams. Therefore, more ground has to be developed, and there must be more crops available to produce in order to make a living. For years, we only produced peppers, tomatoes, and dates, and today we are facing an economical risk because of the climate change, water problems, and world market. So you understand that life in the Arava is a constant challenge. With your help, we will build a small farm in Faran. Farmers and researchers will work together to cultivate fruit trees, apricots, plums, peaches, and even grapes. This will be a miracle in the desert. This project will not only have tremendous impact on the future of agriculture in the Arava, but it will also be a great significance to the world. The knowledge and the ability to grow various fruits and vegetables in the desert will help fight desertification and improve food security. 80 years ago, When my grandparents came to the land of Israel, they were pioneers turning barren land into Jewish nation. It's thanks to them that I'm standing here tonight in front of you, speaking about the miracle that Israel had become in a short time of its existence. Our future lies in finding solutions for existing and new families that want to settle in the Arava. And together with you, we can do it. In the name of the Arava community, my friends, my family, thank you for choosing to join this journey. Together, we can make the desert bloom, making the impossible possible. Dank jullie wel.